Well, hey trainers, welcome back to another Training Tip Tuesday. So for today, I wanted to get back into training tips. No more of this breed crap or any of that. I wanted to start with a no-nonsense training tip that you can start immediately. We are starting at my dog training psychology entry point, I like to call it. That is classical conditioning. We understand that Ivan Pavlov was studying the digestive system of dogs. Some of you might not know that. By the way, fact check me, please. I don't think he was a psychologist. I don't think he worked in behavior.
You're a fake and a fraud.
I'm fairly certain that Pavlov studied the digestive system of animals, and he stumbled upon the fact that if he very consistently paired that dinner bell, right, ding, 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 with dropping the food, that the dogs paired these two things together by themselves. They understood very quickly, I need two trials to understand it. I hear this bell and it means food is coming, right? We're imagining this in our heads, and we see the person ring the bell and they have the food in their hand and we see the dog running back towards them, but we're confused on how we can train a recall. Or we're confused as to how we can, let's say the word trick, the dog into not knowing that if we have food in our hand, right? I hear those two things the most, and they're both served with classical conditioning. I don't want to have to carry treats around forever, and my dog won't come back to me. Typically, when I hear the dog won't come back to me thing, I typically will jokingly ask, have you ever shaked a treat bag in front of your dog before? Have you ever taken the bag of food and shook it upside and, and they go,
well, duh.
And I say, did your dog come back to you? Yeah, he did, but it's because he heard the treat bag sound. Well, was your dog born biologically understanding what a treat bag meant? Probably not. I bet you conditioned it. I bet your dog did a good thing. You said a bunch of crap. You went into the kitchen. You opened up the door where the dog knows the treats are. You went crinkle, 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 crinkle. The dog ran over. You wasted your recall, and then you gave him food. All we are doing is very cleanly pairing that sound out of our mouth, whether that be C-O-M-E, H-E-R-E. I'm spelling it like there's a dog that's going to be listening. Come here, whatever we want to relay to the dog, right? At the same time, we are going to deliver them food. When I start recalls with dogs, guys, it's not as convoluted and it's probably not as complex as you think. I literally wait for the dog to not pay attention to me, and I'm going to say that command with that treat hidden in my fingers. It's on my face, sorry. Right? Just like that. And I'm going to open up my hand as soon as I've said that word and deliver that food to the dog. So the dog, before that, it understands what food is, right? It clearly has a biological understanding and a need for food. However, that hand command didn't mean anything until I opened it up, and there was enough times of that dog receiving that food coming out of my hand that it couldn't see before the dog just assumes that I have it. Before the dog just assumes that I'm carrying food around with me all the time. I don't need to. I need to trick the dog. I need to sell the dog on that enough times before the dog just assumes that I have it on me, right? Easier, even easier than that. Something that I want you to do right away. You need trainer treats. We're talking little baby treats, right? Little tiny treats that we can easily hide in our fingers. Also, your dog probably doesn't need more calories. So we're gonna get a treat just small enough to hide in between our fingers, and we're gonna use these fingers to direct the dog, right? I want you to sit, I want you to down, I want you to come. We're gonna use these fingers with the treat hidden in our hand. I want you to do obedience with your dog. I want you to have a treat loaded in your hand, right? Be slick. I want you to tell your dog to sit, and then I want you to open up that hand and give him food. And then I want you to tell me how fast he sat the next time. And how fast he sat the next time, and the next time. I think you see where we're going with this, guys. Try it out. Let me know in the comments. I literally downloaded Instagram just for you guys. So let me know in the comments how that worked, if you need me to clarify anything, or if you'd like to see more tips like this, right? Would you like to see me go into more of the psychological end of it and how I've learned these things and then how we package them for you? I think that could be cool. Be some cool training tip videos. So let me know what you thought. Comment below for sure. Come hit us up if you got training needs. You know we do free evaluations at this point. You have to know. I tell you every freaking week. So come in, do an evaluation. Come check out our groomers. Come check out our daycare. Come check out our boarding. We literally have everything. So come talk to us and let me know what you think. Later, guys.